Most people in the world, they try to figure out what to do. And we are busy daily, 16 hours a day, with figuring out how to do it. For me, what ECDPM does is to try to help to improve the lives of the vulnerable people in societies, particularly in Africa and the Caribbean and the Pacific. Think and do tank means that you don't only think and do research and produce knowledge for people to reflect upon what the best policy or the best practice would be, but that you focus on the practice, that you focus on getting things done. And in policy work, that is to have a result at the end of the day. And the aim is that all the interesting and good policies we have actually get implemented, and that practical people from the ground actually inform policymakers so they can make their policies even better. For me, there is a strong sense that we don't need so many new words. We need better implementation. ECDPM tries to achieve this as a small independent player in a large arena of international cooperation, relationships and work. And as a small organization, we then focus on a number of very specific thematic areas in order to be effective. And these 4 areas are basically the European Union's and its member states' external relations and what they do abroad in the global south, the economic governance and trade, Africa on the move. Africa itself is developing institutions that help their development, that enable their people to have a voice, and we try to support that process. And food security as a global good, as an important indicator for how we are collaborating to really address global challenges in the future. So on each of these themes, what we do is basically try to bring policy and practice together, try to focus on the key actors that move the process along, that improve international cooperation in those areas, and that are most effective in making progress. Eventually, practice does what policy hopes it does, which is reducing poverty, improving the lot of the marginal and the more vulnerable groups in society.